Hi, it's me, Kimberly Buchanan. And if you're considering new goals for yourself in 2020, please stop what you're doing and give me your attention for just a few minutes. This week on the blog, we are talking about how to write goals the right way. And in the blog, I touch on the importance of writing SMART goals, but I wanted to take a few moments just to explain further what I mean by SMART. Before I get into that, I want to elaborate on the importance of defining your why. So, when you start to write down your goals, look at each one of them and determine your why. Why do you want to eat healthier? Why do you want to exercise? Why do you want to save more money? Why do you want to quit smoking? Why do you want to open a new business? Those were some of the top New Year's resolutions for 2019, so I thought those would be great examples to throw out there. Whatever your goals are for 2020, again, you need to first determine your why. And after you determine your why, only then can you really start to tap into your reserve of energy and determination because that why will ultimately keep you going. So once you determine your why, you want to move on to setting SMART goals. Again, SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Let's take a look at each letter in that acronym and explain what we mean. The S in SMART stands for specific. You want to be very specific when setting goals for yourself. Let's take the example I used of saving more money. This is very broad. You want to be specific and say something like, my goal is to save $10,000 by December 31st, 2020. That would be specific. The M in SMART stands for measurable. You always want to measure your goals so that you can check back on your progress and make sure that you are continuing to move forward. In the example I just gave of saving $10,000 by December 31st, 2020, that is a goal that can be easily measured by simply checking your savings account to see if you're moving forward towards that $10,000. The A in SMART stands for achievable. Whenever you set goals for yourself, you want to ask yourself, is this goal something I can actually achieve? Oftentimes, it may be a stretch for you to achieve that goal, and that's okay. You simply want to believe that your goals are something that you can actually achieve. Moving on to the next letter, which is R, the R in SMART stands for realistic. So in my example of saving $10,000 in a year, that goal would not be very realistic for someone who only makes $5,000 in a year, right? So make sure your goals are realistic considering the bigger picture and everything else you have going on in your life at the time. And finally, the T in SMART stands for timely. All of your SMART goals should have a deadline. In the example I gave earlier of saving $10,000, the deadline was December 31st, 2020. So after 6 months, 8 months, you can determine if you're on track or if you need to make adjustments to reach that goal. But ultimately, every goal you set for yourself should have a deadline. I encourage you again to take a moment, write down your goals, determine your why, and then go back and make all of your goals SMART. Trust me when I say that making your goals SMART will make all the difference. Thank you for listening, and I wish you well.